Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Virgo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for the beginning of June for the Strawberry Moon. That's June 1st through the 4th, 2023, but do understand that energy is timeless. And so anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title of the message resonates, then there could be messages meant for you. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Virgo placements anywhere throughout your chart and any parts of this resonates, then obviously it's meant for you. Don't try to force it or make it fit, but do understand that energy can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. So real quick, before we get started, I want to shout out Whack It Grinders, and they're my favorite grinder company in the entire world. And I use it for all of my witchy manifestation stuff, like, you know, putting together the smudge bundles and incense, and also plant medicine, which I use for higher enlightenment. I'm a Cannastrologer. So the grinders are amazing. This happens to be the Goddess KLR series, but they have different models. And then there's the Rollbots cone filler as well, which super cool. I use it almost every single day. And you know, it's great for things like lavender and mugwort and sage, and all of it. Breaks it up perfectly. So that said, moving along, this week it's for June 1st through the 4th, it's like the mid to end of the week with the strawberry full moon. On the 1st, the moon starts out in Scorpio, which is water sign energy, and that's all about finding motivation, harnessing your personal power, taking control, ridding what no longer serves you, speaking your mind on things that you typically don't normally speak up about, and also pursuing your passions. Then on Saturday, June 3rd, that's when the full moon happens to be. So it's in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, and that's all about, you know, long-term plans, long-term goals, things like vacations and anything big, you know, that you're doing, maybe a huge career opportunity or something like that. And then also speaking your truth. And then because it's the full moon, that's a great time. The full moon, first off, it provides clarity and like extra added energy. It's a great time to do any kind of casting of spells, manifestation, create or make moon water, cleanse your tarot cards and your crystals underneath the moonlight. Take a moon bath ritual. You can also dance and do chants and things like that. And then because it's the strawberry full moon, back in December of 2022, I did a reading called the 13 Moons of 2023. You can check it out. It should be on my main page, I believe, but it's time-stamped. For the Strawberry Moon, however, I pulled these 3 cards. And so what this month is going to kind of incorporate, for many of us, the energy surrounding it, right? The cards I pulled was the Nine of Water, and it also represents peach. And so the Nine of Water talks about wishes fulfilled. So for a lot of us, I feel like there's going to be much coming to fruition, being able to harvest, seeds that have been planted, maybe last fall or sometime around then, right? And this card, it actually talks about celebrating the pleasures of life, and then when your deepest wishes come true, offer gratitude. Because the downside of the Nine of Cups is greediness and kind of like smugness. And so, if you're not offering gratitude when you get, your wishes fulfilled, then that kind of like negative connotation, negative energy will come back to you. But that said, we're going to keep it light, right? This is wishes fulfilled, and just remember to give gratitude when your wishes come in this month. Also, 9 could be significant for you. The 9th of the month, maybe a lucky number, something like that. Then the second card that I pulled was number 24, Magical Powers. This is from the what is this from? Magical Spell Cards Oracle deck, I believe. But 24, there's a picture of a phoenix rising from the ashes. And so for many of us, there could have been something that you were getting through, and it's like you're rising from the ashes through it. You persevered. And it's also very magical. So I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. This is like ascension, like deep meditation, magic work, and then ascension in many, many ways. We've got, so 24, again, could be like a lucky number, sports number. It could be somebody's age, somebody's birthday, and also something significant could be happening on the 24th of this month. But 2 plus 4 is 6, and 6s are all about balance, victory, harmony, also like your inner child and also your future self. So there's that as well. And then the third card that I pulled for the Strawberry Full Moon is the Leopard Skin Jasper Crystal card. It stands for silence, but we're not talking about the shh, be quiet, don't tell anybody anything type of silence or ghosting. It's actually more about silence having strength. Working on your goals quietly, keeping it sacred, or by keeping it secret just for now. The affirmation for this is, I am quiet, I am humble, I don't need the approval of others to validate my efforts and my worth. So you don't need anybody, their opinions, to tell you if you're on the right direction, the right path, or in the right direction or not. That's it's based upon how you feel about it. You do what makes your soul happy. This is if I can get it to focus correctly, this is the Leopard Jasper. And it's funny because it actually has like a peach color in it, just like the card. So I found that interesting. 2 completely separate decks. All right, Virgo. So the song that came on shuffle for you as I was getting the cards ready is Can't You See by the Marshall Tucker Band. So it's an older song. I super love it. And it's funny because I've always sang the words. I've always known the song. It's a really well-known song, but I never really paid attention to the words until I had to look at the lyrics and write them down. And I realized that the song, I always thought it was real laid back and relaxed, and it kind of is, but it's about somebody being kind of irritated or angry with their old woman, who left town, or you've been left, or something like that. And I say energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, right? So this could be about somebody or the other party, other person. Clarification. But yeah, so some of the lyrics: gonna take a freight train, I don't care where it goes, gonna climb a mountain, jump off, nobody gonna know, gonna find a hole in the wall, crawl inside and die, cause my lady never told me goodbye. Can't you see what that woman has been doing to me? Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? That one, right? So I have to say it because it's in the song. I mean, did somebody get left by their old lady, or vice versa? It can go both ways. Energies are, and yeah. So, and if that's the case, I'm sorry to hear that. But what took it to this point? There's obviously some bitterness there, but the tone of the song, the melody, right? It's very laid back, so I kind of feel like I could be talking to somebody kind of older in age, somebody that, is familiar with the Marshall Tucker Band music, but take it as it resonates. They're classic. I mean, I'm not that old. I knew who they were. All right, Virgo, please, calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Keep it positive, keep it light. What do we have for Virgo, please? Interesting. Okay, because Capricorn literally got this card too. And you guys are within the same element, earth element, right? This was top of the deck, however, for them. You guys saw me shuffle and cut the deck. So it's number 22. Now, 22 is a divine number, twin flame. It's like a twin flame number, but so we very well could be talking about a partnership, relationship, something like that. 2 plus 2 is 4. That talks about house, home stability, so an actual home or structure or office or something like that. And then we're talking about wisdom. So this card actually talks about using discernment, making sure that the people that you hold in your space are wise, right? It's the old saying goes, keep those who are smarter than, or basically surround yourself with those who are smarter than you, and that'll make you the wisest person in the room. Okay, so if you're doing that, fantastic. But if you're not doing that, then what does that make you? So that's, it talks about using your wisdom, using discernment, making not judgment necessarily on the people around you, but judging how wise it is for you to be around the people around you. I don't want that to sound bad, but I think you guys get the point. Anyway, top of the deck. The masculine. So this card is actually about stepping up into your power. Now this is number 42, 22 and 42. There could be a 20-year difference between you and another person, but it's the lunar god. Now I believe it was Scorpio that got this. So you might want to go and look at that. Go look at that meaning or reading, and we're going to read the meaning of this card in just a second. Sorry, I was looking back at my DOG. Where is the book? It's right here. So number 42. Somebody could be 42 years old or approaching 42 years old. 4 plus 2 is 6. We're talking about sixes again, so harmony, balance. And here's the thing, 666. Most people think it's like a terrible number. It actually, it talks about twin flames and relationships. And so I really do feel like we're talking about a divine couple, maybe a marriage. Maybe something has happened in the marriage. It could go anywhere right now. 42. This card also talks about stepping into your power, leadership. It's time to step forward and lead. Be the leader in your own life. You have more power than you think. It is time to formally learn more. So that's wisdom underneath the deck. Enroll in a course or learn a new skill. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Take steps to improve your health and vitality. May the positive attributes of the masculine align with me. So even if you're female, this is talking about stepping up into your masculine energy, right? And the traditional positive attributes of the masculine, such as strength, physical vitality, power of will, shielding, and protection of the weak, are important for anyone to adopt, no matter their gender or orientation. It's asking you to step up into your power, your uniqueness, and offer your guidance to those who may need it. Companion stone or metal is the black opal. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so now we're going to get into the tarot. What do we have for Virgo, please? I'm hearing, can't you see? What do we have for Virgo, please? For their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Virgo, please. Virgo. Just saw devil on the bottom. There could definitely be some toxicity going on around your world right now. All right, underneath the deck, we've got the star. So the star is Aquarius energy. We are in the age of Aquarius right now, but the star is about healing, hope, inspiration, goals and desires, but also it could be mean an actual, like a star, a celebrity, somebody in the spotlight, okay? Somebody that just has that star quality about them. I love this card, actually. All right, what do we have for Virgo, please? 3 cards for Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo, or 2 more cards, please, for Virgo. Okay, it's falling. 1 more card for Virgo. That one flipped. Got a flipper. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. So Pentacles are about money, abundance, finances, coin. And this talks about mastery and being a master, or just being very good at what you do. or somebody who you're dealing with could be very good at what they do. Okay? This is underlying energy and or what you don't see coming. I feel like it's more underlying energy, but we're going to clarify in just a bit. Okay, so this card distinctively fell in reverse. This is the King of Pentacles. This is your energy, Virgo. So that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but in reverse. I feel like this is a masculine energy, distinctively. I'm not saying that it couldn't be a female, but I do feel that it's more masculine. And again, we've got the card, the masculine. And so I feel like that's kind of saying, yes, it's about the masculine. So there could be a Virgo masculine, and this is past, recent past, is, okay, first off, the King of Pentacles, clarification. The King of Pentacles, upright, talks about a hard worker, somebody who provides for his family, if he's married, has children, whatever. If not, he's just a super hard worker, always, doing what he needs to make money. It's all about money. Little competitive, and also a little materialistic. Now, when in reverse, it's all about greed. It's about dishonesty. It's about just like really scrupulous like business practices in order to obtain all the money. It's like undercutting people for business reasons or for monetary reasons, right? So in the past, there was potentially somebody here who was in this type of energy, or maybe had this type of energy done onto them, but take it as it resonates. Then we've got the Ace of Staffs. So the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. Wands are all about passion. That could be passion towards a person, or passion towards work, career, finance, or a passion project, right? So this is like a new beginning to something, a new start that you're passionate about. And then we've got the Three of Staffs, more fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And this talks about, waiting for your ships to come in. So in that, I guess that makes sense. Now, I'm also hearing there could have been a falling out with, some type of energy in the past where this King of Pentacles has had a loss of money. So there also could be that too. So that would make sense then with this Ace of Staffs. The Ace of Staffs, where it's a brand new beginning. You could have gotten like a new job, a new career, a new path, a new venture, something like that, right? Or a new relationship. And now you're just waiting for those ships to come in. It's, you have to put forth the effort. You have to give it a little time. And so it's like a feeling of hope, feeling hopeful after maybe some, really scrupulous activity and energy from the past. Now, I feel like this wisdom card combined with the masculine stepping up into power, you may be stepping up into power in this kind of situation, but it's already warning you, make sure that you're wise about your decisions. Okay, it definitely could be work related, because we've got the Eight of Pentacles there. What else do we have? Just saw the King of Pentacles again. All right, Virgo, please. Virgo. Underneath the deck, we've got partnership. Now, this is the Two of Cups. It could be... This is the energy going into the shuffle, right? So could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is water energy. When I'm looking at this particular card, for some reason, I'm not feeling like it's a romantic relationship, but we could be talking about that, okay? I was just feeling more like work-related vibes. Like it looks like, a business handshake. Like, all right, agreed, But it also could be romantic. Like maybe there is, somebody breaking away or something like that, and you're just making an agreement. Or this could have been like, coming together in the past. I don't know. Let's clarify. Let's not overthink right now. King of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. King of Pentacles for Virgo. I feel like it was more of a business handshake. Then again, we've got the Lovers. All right, now what I'm feeling, seeing this clarification, is that there was a King of Pentacles that had a falling out with a lover. Or something that he loved. This could be like a job and just like you lost your job or walked away or something like that. And that's why now you're having some financial disarray, right? Could have been due to a lover situation, but also maybe lost their lover because they were working too much. Because that is definitely a trait of the King of Pentacles. He works way too much and might upset his lover. What's the Ace of Staffs, please, for Virgo? What's the Ace of Staffs for Virgo? I just saw Three of Swords. I can't make that up. Which, that's heartbreak. What's the Ace of Staffs for Virgo? It doesn't want to come out for us. Ace of Staffs for Virgo. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. So the king wants his queen. Now this is telling me that it's a new passionate beginning with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a new queen, a new person, a new woman. But it also could be like a new start with the same woman, right? Or man, take it as it resonates. Again, energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed. But it could be a new start. It's either a passionate new beginning with a Queen of Pentacles or a passionate new beginning for a Queen of Pentacles. What do we have for the Three of Staffs for Virgo, please? Now, the Queen of Pentacles, just so you know, she's really good with her money too. She can be a great homemaker, balancing family and business and home life all at once, right? She's also extremely resourceful. She's able to make the best out of almost everything, but she can be a little materialistic, a little greedy as well. She's all about the Benjamins. That's for sure. Okay. Wow. So then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is like definitely your energy and definitely money related. So this talks about, securing jackpot, happiness, everything that, you were going for monetary wise, right? So finances, lottery, striking it rich, winning it big, also family, home. And this is like what you envision. The Three of Staffs, waiting for those ships to come in to make this relationship work. So there could have absolutely been some type of a situation in which somebody left. Can't you see the Marshall Tucker Band, right? There was a woman that left a situation because maybe the masculine was working way too much. You guys decided on a new start, or potentially the Queen of Pentacles went on to a new start to work on this new this jackpot situation. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's somebody stepping up into power for like a new position. Somebody could be taking over as like boss or director or something like that, right? But it's like somebody's waiting for their ships to come in, or maybe that's like what they're hoping for by taking this new position. Yeah, I feel better about that. It's what you're hoping for. It's like what you're waiting for to happen. Underneath the deck, we've got the Page of Wands. Man, it's like nothing but wands and freaking pentacles in this reading. And the Page of Wands is It's like a passionate new beginning. It's a new start. Now, this could be a younger fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Pages are also messengers, so it could be like a message of like this new beginning. But it's definitely work related. It's about like a new position or I feel like this is underlying energy, what's already happening about this new beginning, new start. So what do we have for Virgo with the Black Moon Astrology? All of these readings have been around 25, 30 minutes, some of them even longer. But we're getting through this one. And if any of this resonates, if I'm, providing you guys with any clarity, insight, answers to your situation here, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Also, like, share, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell in the corner so you'll get notified of all of my upcoming content. All right. Interesting. Somebody else just got this. I want to say this was Gemini energy, and we've got Gemini here with the Lovers. So you also might have strong Gemini placements in your chart or be dealing with one. So number 48, yeah, destiny. And this talks about being put on the path of destiny, but it's more like a shove, not just like down the path, you have to go through certain things. It's a very difficult aspect astrologically. And it's like you have to be forced to go through things in order to make, the good things happen in life, right? Put you on the path for your destiny. But you have to learn the lessons first. And so it's kind of fiery energy. But ultimately, like once you've learned all the lessons, gaining the wisdom, stepping up into your power, it's like this. I feel like what this is saying is, what you've had to deal with in the past, all this uncertainty, maybe some quarrels between, your significant other or, people, partners, that kind of thing. This new beginning with the hopes of what it's going to bring in, this is your destiny. I feel like you are on the right path for this. And notice, she's on a boat and standing on top of books. She's gaining the wisdom in order to take that journey towards her future, right? Yeah. Top of the deck, 10th house, the world. This is the world card. So this is cycles, endings, and beginnings. And it's a very fortuitous card. Number 34. Somebody could be 34 years old. 3 plus 4 is 7. This is talking about, sevens are talking about your boundaries and setting up defenses, but also, defending your beliefs and your morals, ethics, values, what you believe, aligning yourself, planting of the seeds in order for things to grow into fruition. Yeah, I feel like this is your destiny. It's like you're closing out old cycles of the past in order to create new cycles for a very, very abundant future. I love that, Virgo, because I've got Virgo Mars, and I'm telling you, I'm ready. I am ready for it. And like I said, I'm Scorpio, and that masculine card did show up in the Scorpio reading, so you definitely might want to look into that. So 10th house, the world, number 34. The desire for fame tempts even noble minds. St. Augustine, City of God. Fame and the world at large. In astrology, the 10th house, which is at the top of the zodiac, embodies the masculine principle. Interesting. So this is already a masculine card. Very masculine dominated reading. But so is Scorpio's actually. So that makes sense. Let's see. And it represents the father or a primary male influence, or at least a very powerful, influential man. It can also represent the man in a woman's life. So because the 10th house opposes the 4th house, it can sometimes represent the woman or the mother in your life. But mostly the 10th house stands for reputation and standing. This is an ambitious card. It's about owning the world and being on top of the world. It is the ultimate card to have for when you need to be confident in what you're doing and to go for what you want and nothing less. because the 10th house is the house of Capricorn, so that's crazy because in the Scorpio reading, the other card that they got was Capricorn I use. So it indicates you're about to put forth a diligent and concentrated effort. The climb and advancement of your reputation is what the 10th house card means when it turns up in a spread. People will discuss what you're doing, what you've started or about to make. You may be contacted by the media, become recognized, or at least you will see your efforts in some public forum. The matter in hand may have something to do with governments, traveling to other lands, or encountering foreigners. Or it could just mean that your ambitions are about to gain momentum. Since it symbolizes the world, it also represents Earth. So working the land or acquiring land is something that may come into play, and can therefore denote growth, crops, plants, farmers, and farming. In essence, though, this is the primary card of fame and infamy, your legacy, and what you will become known for. It is the house of success and failure, and this card will tell you of what will likely come about depending on the surrounding cards and upon the energies that surround you at the current time. So it's all about power, your position of power. So we're talking about a new position of power, like rising up, right? Reigning powers, influential people, meeting persons in power, the world travels, the public, masculine principle, life's calling, what you have to do, career, also mother, father, glory, reputation, and fame. That's beautiful. I like how when readings all kind of come together. And, I feel like this is, wish fulfillment for you, what we talked about. This is going to be a very fulfilling month. Just make sure you give gratitude. Keep silent on the projects that you're working on in order to get there. But it's definitely coming into fruition. And I feel like you're using all of your magical powers to rise like that phoenix that you are, Virgo. I've got Virgo Mars. And it's crazy. In the Scorpio read, we also got the Mars card, I believe. It's been popping out at least. So I love this read. For you, for us, for me, for all of us, right? For the greater good. That said, that's what I have for you this week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate you spending your time and energy with me. So as you know, it's Together We Grow. I look forward to reading for you again next week, Virgo, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.